Well, my typical unboxing space has finally met its match. This is the Govee Lyra, and today we'll be unboxing it live. Well, not live, but in front of you guys. And let's see what it's all about. This product will be priced at around $150. We don't have official pricing yet, but I think that's where it's going to be. Actually, we may have just missed it. Okay, inside you get another Like It, Share It card. I already have a mini. You have a quick start guide, user manual. Inside. Oh, it's just a box. We'll get to that in a moment. Inside, a tall box. What could this be? Okay, I think this is kind of Lyra itself. So let's go ahead and open this. Okay, you get some styrofoam. Oh, I hear metal. Oh, ooh. That looks pretty slick. Okay, we're gonna set that aside because I'm not going to break it now. Let's also open this. So in here is the 36 watt power adapter. This is running on 24 volts. Come out! Is this not gonna come out? Hello? Oh, so you get the light strip itself in this bag. Piece of styrofoam. And then here's the controller. So I don't get why the controller is external, especially when you have such a heavy base on it. It's hilarious, but... Oh boy! Oh wow, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Well, that's nice. Look at this guy. Okay, you got the wires so that you can, connect it all together. But it's got a nice weight to it. It's not super heavy. It is still plastic, but the top part is metal. Let's see what's in this kind of remote box, or bag. Okay, let's just rip it open like we really don't care. Okay, you get a bunch of screws, a remote holder, I assume, and a screwdriver that actually, ooh, this is a decent screwdriver. Okay, it's not amazing, but for a free screwdriver, I'm not complaining. How do you open this? There we go. You also get this remote, which feels a little bit cheap. You get power, music mode, brightness, and warm and cool. This is RGBICWW, and this is an RF remote. Let's get to assembling it. Where did I put the instruction manual?
3 hours later.
Found it. Okay. So I'm assuming all the parts are here, so I'm going to ignore that. So step 1. Assemble the lamp pole. Align the 3 metal slots in the correct sequence and connect them with the 3 metal connecting parts. Use the short screws and the corresponding holes to secure each connecting part to the metal slots. Well, this won't be a Govee Neekster video without me goofing something, so this would be a great opportunity to goof something. Oh, that fell out. Ah, there you go. So that is screwed together. Nope, I said screwed together, not screwed up. I'm officially dumb. Should just slide this in. Oh. Not sure what I did wrong there, but either way, it's appears to be no longer an issue. Now, I think what's left is to go and screw the base on. The 2 long screws. Okay. Where were the long screws? Oh boy. On there. And this is really dumb, and I want to now, pretty much, I think. Probably means I'm doing something wrong. We're gonna ignore that in the interest of, reasons. So we're gonna pretend that's done. So now take the light and go ahead and put it in. So after a little bit of love, it is now in there securely. So I think that's pretty much it. Yep. Oh, instruction manual's upside down. Look at me being all smart. Plugging in 3, 2, 1. We have it connected to the device now, and it's defaulting to music mode. So let's look through these. Energic is where it kind of goes from the bottom and like matches the music. The microphone on this thing seems pretty darn good. Rhythm is where it, next, bounce is where it like, not exactly sure what it's doing here, but okay. Hopping is where it like, hops. I don't know, you can kind of see what it's doing. Kind of looks like fireworks, actually. Strike is where it like goes from top and bottom, and like does that. It's kind of cool. And vibrate is where it like, when it hears music, it like, when it hears the beat, it sends a like orb going up. You can also adjust the sensitivity, or you can change the colors that the color that it uses. You can't actually choose like what group of colors that it uses, which is kind of an odd choice, but it's okay. I'm a fan of the Energic mode, so I'll be setting it to that. Moving on to color, you can set all to one color, or you can go over and set some sections to a different color, like green, which is kind of cool. With white, it's kind of interesting with this strip. For white, you have to have the whole thing white to use the fancy RGB white, but oh my gosh, when you do use the RGB white, it is bright. Like, wow. It goes from a pretty cool color temperature to a pretty warm color temperature. Not a super wide range, but still pretty good. Let's move over to the scenes. So, strike. That's kind of cool. Greedy snake. Okay. Bubble is kind of like the vibrate music mode, except not activated by music. You have Halloween, Christmas, gradient, breathe, where it, breathes. Energetic, not to be confused with energic. Get nightlight, where it dims itself to a really dim brightness. Leisure, where it's like a pretty darn warm white. Movie, where it's kind of fading between blue. And then there's fireworks, which, ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I'm curious if this is compatible with the Govee Studio app. Then you have some of your more standard ones, like rainbow, which is actually a rainbow, unlike some of other Govee's products, which is kind of weird. Sunrise and sunset, where it kind of gradually, over the course of, I believe, 15 minutes, kind of brightens or dims. You can also schedule that using the scheduling smart mode. Sunset glow, that is extremely pretty. And aurora, that's pretty nice too. Well, I like that, it's like a very pastel. And then of course you have DIY, I already made one in here, which it's defaulting to. But you can do a number of different, oh, this is not what I want. So I just threw together some pink and orange, and it looks pretty nice. You can choose, or have it choose some of the colors. Then you can choose different modes, so like vibrate, or does that, or breathe, where it kind of breathes in and out of the different colors you choose. So that's the DIY feature. In settings, you can pair a remote control. I'm curious if you can do multiple remote controls. That'd be kind of cool. You can also use the timer mode to have it turn on and off at certain times, and the effects lab is basically a giant list of colors that you will never use. Or maybe you will, because you're a monster or whatever. So that wraps it up. This is the Govee Lyra, and I am so privileged to be working with this product. It's awesome. I really like it, and I can tell that Govee has put their time and effort into it, and it really shows. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day, everyone. Bye.